Hey guys, so I'm gonna do a coming out video. Um, I used to watch them on YouTube just to help me come out when I came out, and none of them really were too helpful for me. But I'm hoping this will help you. Um, I guess I'll just start with telling my how I came out, and then go from there and giving a couple tips. I came out about a year ago to my friends. 2 years ago to myself, a year ago to my friends, and about 6 months ago to my direct family. Not cousins or whatever, but my mom and my dad and my brother. Um, so coming out to myself was the first step, I guess, and just realizing it just clicked at one point. A lot of my friends were joking around like, "Oh, you're gay," and I was like, no, what are you talking about?" But I guess I always knew. Um, just didn't click until one day I was like, "Wow, that girl's hot," and you're like, "Wait, I am gay," and told my friends, and they're like, "I knew it," and yeah, but they were pretty cool with it. Most of them, some of them were a little distant. My best friend, it took me a while to tell her. It took me about 3 months, and I was very quiet and didn't know how to tell her, and I overthought it, thinking she was gonna like freak out and whatnot. But everything's cool. She was all happy about it. She's like, doesn't change anything, and it doesn't. It really doesn't. The only thing that it did affect a little bit was some people don't like want to change in the same room as you or sleep in the same bed anymore, like for sleepovers. But when you come out, people like they need to realize that you're not attracted to every girl, or guys that come out are gay, that they're not attracted to every guy they see. It's not like when you're straight and all the girls, every guy they see, they want to have sex with, which is it's just it doesn't work like that. So it does hurt a little bit, but other than that, like they're cool about talking to you and hanging out with you, just the sleeping over and changing situations sometimes awkward for them. But you have to realize it's always like they're still trying to figure it out, so don't push them. So I'm still grateful to have her as a good friend, but that's the only thing that really kind of bothers me. But yeah. So my coming out with friends was perfectly fine. But I guess with coming out to my family, I came out. I guess I felt like I had to at a point anyway. But it started going around when I had a girlfriend that I needed to tell my mom, my dad, and my brother, because I didn't want them to come back through other people. Because once I had the girlfriend, I'd be bringing her places, and I would meet other people, say, "Oh yeah, this is my girlfriend," and I didn't want to get back to my parents not through me, which I think would hurt more if they heard it through someone else. Um, so I told my parents separately. I told my mom first, and she has a lot of gay friends, so I thought she'd be really cool with it. I wasn't. I again, it took me about 2 years to tell my parents because I felt like I needed to be strong enough to take whatever response they could come from them, if they're accepting, if they're not. Um, and again, I thought my mom would be awesome with it because she does have a bunch of gay friends, and which is cool. And so when I told her, I was like, I don't want you to think of me any differently. I'm still me. Nothing's really changed except for that I believe I'm gay, and that I want you to be supportive of this and who I am. And she did go quiet for a little while, and people, I guess, take different ways to figuring things out. And so it's still like it's been about 3 months. We don't really talk about it, but at least I know she knows, and that she won't find out through someone else. So yeah. Um, she didn't like really talk to me too much. She kept her distance for about 3 weeks before she actually started talking normal to me. In public, she acted like there was nothing different, nothing changed, nothing anything. She kept it into herself a lot, and I can't speak for her with her being okay about it or whatnot because we don't talk about it. But at that point, more people started talking about it, and um, so I needed to tell my dad. So I told my mom about 6 months ago, and then I told my dad about 3 months ago. Where actually, I thought he wasn't going to be okay with it because sometimes he gets uncomfortable every time we go to some of my uncles, to some of my mom's gay friends' events. So I was a little iffy about telling him off the bat. So finally, I got up the courage and did it. And he was actually really cool with it. He was like, "You're still Catherine. You're still my daughter." He didn't inch a bit, and I actually talked to him more than I have talked to my mom about it. He didn't change a bit. He is socially awkward anyway, but he didn't change a bit for the whole me coming out. Um, and then I told my brother, and he's married, and I don't really see him that much, so it wasn't a big deal for me. But it still does matter. I don't know how he feels. I don't want to be like, it's just my brother. But yeah, so he was cool with it. So I guess my coming out story was really okay. I guess the most issue that I had was that I overthought it in context of how people could react. I say just go for it, and what happens happens. But you have friends around you that will help you if it doesn't go well. Um, I definitely would tell my friends first to have that support group if it doesn't go the way you want it. Yeah, but other helpful things would be definitely I would do it separately because they can't like double team you, because I know my dad would say whatever my mom said. That's one reason why I didn't do it together, cause like if my mom said something first, my dad would just be quiet and agree with her. Um, yeah. So I would ease into it too. I wouldn't go all out and say, "Oh yeah, I'm gay, plus I have a girlfriend, plus all my friends are gay, plus this," and it just overwhelms them. I would ease them in just saying, "I'm gay. Don't talk about a girlfriend yet. Don't talk about relationships or anything like that." Because yeah, they'll definitely get a little weird about it because they don't know how to react. Another thing is that they have that picture perfect life they have all in mind for them, for you. They want you to have that husband and have the kids and that huge nice house and everything. But when you tell them, you're kind of taking that and destroying it, which is going to take them time to get rebuild. You not with the man and whatever. Like you're still able to have kids, but um, yeah. So you just ease them into it. Don't just go all out. I never told them about me having a girlfriend or anything. Some parents actually do, like, it takes time for them. Some parents you have to like come out to them a couple times, which I understand. Um, I think I might have to come out to my mom again once or twice before she gets it. So yeah. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much my coming out. If you have any other questions, I could make another video based on it, and how to, or helping tips on if you give me a direct question. But I hope something of this helped. Yeah, so awesome.